I hope you're enjoying your day, afternoon, and evening. I am in a car with Matthew, which means it's going to be a very interesting vlog. And we got a lot of stuff to do, but first Matthew has some... What do you have? Okay, so Matthew, what's your viewer discretion is advised thing?
A bunch of random train facts that you don't need to know about. Viewer discretion is advised.
Or don't care, but go ahead anyways.
Well, for example, the Depew, Lancaster, and Western Railroad actually ends in Lancaster.
What do you
It
freaking do?
is only about 4 miles long. And
Yeah, I don't care. You're right.
folks, we're going to black out this scene because David's going to get punched in the face. I'll see you in a few minutes, okay?
And we're back, and my face hurts.
Yep. Well, he got his lesson. So anyway, what I was talking about the Depew, Lancaster, and Western Railroad is that there's also a branch in Batavia. Go figure that out. And it actually is more popular in Batavia than it is in Depew, Lancaster. So I'm not exactly sure whether to call it the Batavia Railroad, but whatever. What do I know? So
I don't know. What do you know?
Pause the video, Dave.
Damn it. I'm going to need some ice. You have a very powerful fist.
Anyway, what I was saying was that the Depew, Lancaster, and Western Railroad is a very important, minor railroad in this area. And the thing is that it used to connect Depew all the way to Batavia, and of course now it doesn't. So anyway, that's my facts now that Dave finally has decided to listen.
Whatever, man. You just have some boring facts. I don't know what to tell you.
Pause the video one more time.
God damn, here we go again. We right now are in the town or village of Alexander.
Village.
Cool. We just passed through Attica. We did not go to prison when we went by the prison. Obviously, I wouldn't be vlogging if we were in the prison. But it's very interesting of a setup, and there are some really interesting fun facts if you ever wanted to know anything about the Attica State Prison. Yeah, I don't have anything on the add about Attica. How about you?
No.
Okay. Back. It's David Licht. I hope you are enjoying the session of the vlog. Hey Matthew, I'm vlogging. Matthew's like, okay, wonderful. So we are in Geneva, New York. A very lovely, not a cul-de-sac. What's the thing I'm thinking of?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Well, actually, we're not in Geneva yet. We're outside the village of Clifton Springs.
That's it. It's a very beautiful area. It's very nice people, except one person. But, because I forgot to push a button. Matthew knows a lot about that story, if he wants to share. But,
oh, look, a burned dairy. Show the visitors. Gas station. And
just in case you're curious.
Around there.
Exactly.
And we're going 50 now, and we're heading, I don't know, north of, I think, Penyan or something. I don't know exactly where we are, but I know we're heading east towards Geneva. That's all.
Well, there's a sign right there, friend.
And we are in...
I don't know where it is.
Phelps.
All right.
Okay, yeah, we're in Phelps.
Yay.
I've never been to Phelps, but I've heard of Phelps. So
I wonder if Michael lives here.
Oh, I don't know, yeah.
Yeah,
might.
Yeah. I wonder if they have a pool.
Well, they probably do. I'm sure they have a YMCA. Anyways. Okay, now, for all the interested
yes.
listeners who really care about this, I know that you're going to care as much as I do.
Uh-huh.
But this is the Finger Lakes Railway crossing coming up here. And that is actually going to head towards Penyan. And we're not going to see it anymore. Sadly. But, it was nice chasing this for a while.
Yeah.
And that's going to go... I've always been curious to see Penyan, but I don't think right now I want to go. So we're going to continue going towards Geneva.
Okay.
And hopefully get to see some stuff there,
Yes. Because this vlog hasn't had one train yet.
There is no train. Yeah,
no train.
I don't think we're going to have a train.
I don't think we are
The closest train we're probably going to have is maybe if we're looking at the CSX tracks later by our house. Yeah. That might be a train, but other than that, I don't think these railways have a lot of trains. We've been seeing these are a lot of short lines, and short lines tend not to have trains on Sundays and Saturdays because it's mostly a Monday through Friday operation.
Yes.
But one never knows, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on up here. It almost looks like a carriage, but I don't think that's it. It looks like people walking maybe, or something on the left.
What's on your right?
I don't know. We're in Phelps.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It looks like maybe kids. No, they're not kids. They're
Middle people, middle age.
like teens.
Yeah,
Teens,
whatever.
I guess. Okay, well,
In
teens
case
are
you're
walking.
curious, yeah.
There's a bell.
It's a nice cemetery.
That's a nice bell.
I totally missed the bell. I was getting to the cemetery, sorry.
Okay, well, there is a bell, a cemetery. This looks like some sort of creek.
Yes.
Oh, let's see if we can see the historical thing. It says Old Stone Shop. Okay.
Ready?
And here's an.
That
that's
is a nice
beautiful
creek,
view.
yes.
Okay, all right. Well, I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a water thing right there.
And here's a very confusing intersection.
Yes.
And
Explain
more
what-
historical-looking buildings.
Ooh, very pretty.
We've been
Ooh,
lucky enough
yeah.
on this trip to see a lot of historical-looking buildings. It's amazing that when you get away from Buffalo, what you can see. There's architecture around here that's unique to the area.
Yes.
You know, as we're heading east towards Geneva.
And the next part is, basically, it is a part of Western New York and the culture.
Yeah, we're now sort of in central New York. I wouldn't necessarily call it Western anymore.
Darn
We're
it.
east of Rochester. We're between Rochester and Syracuse right now.
Very nice area. A lot of Tim Hortons.
Can't say I've ever seen Phelps. I've always heard it on the throughway, but we've seen Phelps, we've seen Clifton Springs.
We've
I
heard of
know
Michael
Geneva's
Phelps.
coming up at some point.
Uh-huh.
We saw a lot of random waterfalls that look very nice.
Yes.
I'm going in a 55. There's a train track on my right.
There's flags on your left.
There's flags on my left.
I'm on your right still.
There's a bulldozer. And I'm going to stop randomly rambling during this video vlog. So back to David.
Cool.
Well,
So, yeah, back to me. Unless you want to say something.
no, I'm done.
Okay. So, besides the trains that we're not expecting, still expecting that Tim Hortons one somewhere between now and home. Matthew, reminding him, Matthew Tim Hortons. There is a wonderful location. I can't remember where. Matthew, where is that wonderful location? Did we pass it? Did we leave?
Canandaigua.
That one. So we have to go through there to get home, so hopefully we can stop there. Matthew, don't forget to stop in Canandaigua. Tim Hortons, Matthew. Tim Hortons, Canandaigua. Tim Hortons,
I'm
Canandaigua.
gonna beat you up if you say it one more time, but I'm not stopping.
Damn it. Yeah, this guy's very brutal for being a great friend of mine. Go figure. Apparently I like abusive relationships, but that's a totally different issue for a different time. Now, as we are saying, we're going through a lovely part of central New York, and it's really pretty, really nice, really scenic. I mean, wow.
Very scenic.
Very
I've never
scenic.
been on this road.
Nope.
I'm definitely eager to see what 96 brings us.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys pulling over, I guess. to
That's
let me
fine.
pass.
Maybe he won't slow
maybe.
down.
Maybe.
Wow, somebody.
All right.
Okay.
There's like a track, an old
Yes,
army
army
vehicle.
thing. Wow,
Okay,
that's
I'm not
weird.
sure what that's about.
No, I don't know either.
Um,
Oh,
Like I said, we got random things going on.
Yes.
We're in a farm area.
Yep.
I
I shaved a little, in case you're curious.
almost wish that we could do a split screen where like half of it could show a map dinging where our location is, and I wish that the other half could show the video vlog. Unfortunately, we're not that accessible, but maybe in the future one day we could do that, as like the blinging dot seems to indicate where our car is driving.
Well, yes, you could actually, just on a different device, not Apple devices. And apparently you can record screens on other devices as well. I just can't remember which ones. Because if I get those devices, then we'll have a good time. Well, more with.
But you know, it's nice to see some different stuff.
Definitely.
I'm hoping to get to Seneca Lake before sunset. It's 5:12. Sunset should be in about probably less than an hour. It looks like.
That would be some beautiful shots. That would be some good shots.
Seneca Lake, I'm not sure if it freezes. That's the thing. I was debating it because there's a constant flow in and flow out of water.
Okay.
So I'm not sure it freezes.
It doesn't sound like it.
And it's pretty deep, so I don't really know. So that's kind of why I want to also go there to see.
Okay.
This will also be the farthest east we're going to go. Then after we get there, we're going to head back towards home. This is 14, so that's where this road will take us to Geneva. So we are nearly there. And we'll be making a left into the city, I believe. Or hopefully, I don't know. Well, it looks like we have to make a right.
Looks like it.
Okay, kind of rather odd, but
yeah.
Alright, we're going to make a right into Geneva.
Okay.
Because we'll probably do a loop.
Yeah, sounds like it. And looks like it. Right here? I don't know. I'm really confused right now.
Well, I'm kind of confused too.
Yeah, because that's Lyson? Whatever the one is over there?
Lions?
That one. One of the
no,
tigers.
I have a feeling that we're supposed to make a second right.
Oh.
Which is why I don't really understand.
Wow, I mean, look at it. It's really confusing. If you could see what we're looking at, you'd be really confused too.
Okay, well, we're not supposed to be on South 14, let's put it that way. So I'm going to make a turn.
Yeah.
Illegally.
Oh my god.
But
yeah, this is the part of the video where I cut out.
Yeah, you know, any friends that are, or any people watching this that are state troopers, please don't arrest me. We are now going on North 14, which is what I knew we were supposed to be doing, and we are just south of the city of Geneva, which we should be paralleling right now. What are we paralleling? We're paralleling Seneca Lake on the east.
They got some nice wineries over that way too.
Wait a minute.
We're lost, actually.
No, actually we're not. We're not lost, okay?
Just a little confused.
Okay. I know what we're doing now.
Okay. Matthew knows what he's doing.
We were right the first time. We were supposed to be going south on 14 because we were actually north of Geneva. And I thought we were south of Geneva. So we got to turn around and go that way because we were north of it.
The way we were going.
Right.
Aha. Oh, we have a train track.
Yep. And I have no idea what this track is, but
it looks
oh, you
dead.
know what? No, I'm lying. I do know this track. It's NS, I think. So this is an NS track that's sparsely used.
Yes.
I'm turning into some random farm area.
Yep.
This vlog entry is probably like 10 minutes long by now.
Probably.
But who cares?
I think the last one was about 20 minutes, maybe.
Okay, yeah, this track is very sparsely used, it appears. But this is the NS. I think it's NS. Now, of course, could be wrong about that, too. It very well could be the LAL track.
Okay, for the folks that don't know LAL.
No, I don't think it's the LAL track.
Okay.
So, scratch that. You know what? People, when I come back on the vlog, I will be able to tell you the exact name of this track. But right now, I don't have the paper with me. And I'm trying to get back down to Geneva. So, I will cut out for a little bit. Dave could do some more talking.
All right. So, while Matthew's being confused and trying to figure out certain things, I have my camera here with me, and I took some lovely shots of the scenery and of the very nice old-fashioned, old architect buildings, and look for those either on my author page, facebook.com/author David Licht, or facebook.com/Dave's Design Studio. I don't know which one will be there. They will be posted to. Maybe 50-50. I don't know. I've done that before too. But I guess we'll be back because I don't have much to say. Oh yes, I do. There's this one restaurant Matthew and I went to, the Villagers Restaurant and Diner. Very nice place. Matthew was there first. Note to self and anyone who's watching: don't drink wine and pop together. It does not work. However, it's a very interesting combination because you don't get drunk. At least I didn't. Or not that I know of. I don't know. What do you think?
No, you're not.
Okay. So, obviously we'll be right back as soon as we maybe eventually see a train or we get to Geneva. I'm David Licht, and we'll be right back. So, Matthew just looked at the photo to give you an update. It was NS, not LAL. I'm actually mentally laughing at him for not knowing the right track because he is one of my track experts.
Of course, I don't know the Central New York tracks as well as I know the Western New York tracks.
But we're learning.
Yes, we're still north of Geneva. That is an NS track. It does look very sparsely used.
Yes.
But I know that there's a major junction in Geneva with NS and the Finger Lakes Railway.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I doubt there'll be a train on it, but
Sunday afternoon. It's like what? Okay, so with figuring out what track that was, we'll be right back. Look, I'm here at Seneca Lake live. Well, I'm not live, but I am here at Seneca Lake. Matthew and I. Matthew is somewhere. I don't know where he is, but I am near the lake. Right behind me is Seneca Lake. I hope you enjoy this magnificent view. And I hope you... I mean, there's a lot of scenery. I'll flip the camera on so you can see the stuff. There's a lot of birds, great scenery, and just wonderful stuff to be here. I like to be back. I actually did come here with a friend of mine, and she and I had a good time. And enjoyed it then, and I'm enjoying it now. Ah, look at that. Birds flying behind me. How awesome is that? Let's see. The other way. There we go. So yeah, as you can tell, we got a lot of, cool. I'm just amused right now. That's just so awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of geese, seagulls, I don't know what else. But a lot of nice birds. Canadian geese. Oh, that's so cool. And I'll be right back with the scenery. So that is Seneca Lake. Some of the ice along the shoreline. Where did those geese go? Huh. Well, there's some actually over here. Let me zoom in for you. They're there. This is a nice semi-warm day. Not like the other time where I forgot where we were, but it was a little cold. It's actually pretty warm here. Well, it's above freezing. That's fairly warm for this time of year in this part of the state. Although it's probably about average. I'll be back. I'm gonna go look at Matthew. I don't know where he is. Alright. Enjoy. We're actually in Matthew's car.
And if you look, the train is again. Well, let me explain to the viewers. I love Geneva, New York.
Yes.
And we, I've been coming here for quite some time. I love Watkins Glen, which is about 45 minutes south of here. Mm-hmm. And I'd always come through here. And the thing is, I'd always see this track, never saw a train on it until today. There is a train doing movements.
There is. Yeah,
and it's creeping slowly here, but it was doing that before. So I'm thinking it's coupling cars. So it very well could eventually go. So I really kind of don't want to leave because we have to see. I really want to see what's going on with this. Yeah, because then, I mean,
but before we started recording, you said it was monumental.
Well, it was kind of monumental because, like I said, you know, how many times I've come through here many times, and I've never even seen a train to begin with on that track, let alone a train crossing. So I'll have Dave videotape it if it does, in fact, come out of this little yard that it's over here.
Well,
but again, it looks like it's backing up again. I think it's coupling, so it may take some time.
We have all the time in the world, though. Kind of.
Sort of.
I kind of do. Because I'm now kind of interested.
Yeah, and you know, now it's going. It looks like it's going
backwards. Yeah.
And going down a different track.
Okay.
Well.
Is there 2 points around that we can watch it?
No. I actually want to follow it for a little bit.
All right.
And see if it's in fact coupling or if it just let go of the cars and it's going away. Who knows?
Who knows?
I assumed it because it was moving forward it was going to go, but one never knows. Yeah. So, let me see. I just don't want to lose sight of it. Okay. So this is hardcore rail fanning, everyone.
Yes. Now, for the folks that don't know this area, sorry to cut you off, but the folks that don't know this area, what track are you referring to?
Okay, again, now another sort of mystery because this track is weird in that it mixes. It's either Norfolk Southern or Finger Lakes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly sure which. Again, I don't want to give incorrect information. I want to say it's Norfolk Southern.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. So I will not say it without 100% knowing it. But I want to say it's Norfolk Southern. If it's not, it's Finger Lakes Railway. And either way, I believe this is the track that goes right to, it goes right next to Belhurst Castle, actually.
Neat. Yes, I do remember that, actually. My friend and I, we were there, and we got to take a few photos, so... Yeah, I could see that happening, friend.
Right, and I could see, like I said...
And Belhurst Castle is just so beautiful.
If this, this pans out... This would be the first time I've ever seen a train here on this track, and I'm kind of excited because
you sound excited
because this is like a first. And like I said, I've been coming here to Geneva off and on probably since '99, so 15 years.
Yeah.
And not always necessarily through Geneva, but to Watkins Glen almost every year, and to see a train over here would be great. Like if I don't know, Dave, if they could see the yard.
I will turn that video around. Okay.
So there's the train.
Yes.
And it looks like it has its cars.
That's a good sign.
That is a good sign. That. Is it, oh damn! It's moving forward.
Moving.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta go.
Excuse my inappropriate language, everyone. Okay. Well, there's a guy on the back, so I'm thinking he's probably coupling again.
Yeah.
But still,
there's the guy, you saw him.
Yeah, he probably is not going to go through the crossing like that, but one never knows.
Exactly. We really need to turn him on.
I'm really trying to turn around. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not really a place on the left I can make a turn. I could maybe do again another illegal move, which I'm full of today. Oh well, here there's a
there you go.
A park entrance. I could turn around and be legitimate.
We could actually
there's some yard. There's a yard. Okay, well I've never seen that before.
That is
that's new for me.
Yes, and me.
All right, like I said, I really don't think that's going through the crossing right now.
No, but
we'll turn around anyway.
Yeah.
See what we're going on. I don't think when the conductor's off, he's usually coupling, and that's what I think this guy is doing, and that's why I'm thinking. I mean, I would assume they're going to go today, right now.
You would think.
You would think, but again, we can't think with trains.
They're very unthinkable.
Hold on, Dave.
Holding on.
Okay, we're good.
Yes. I got the sun in the glare.
I know.
Sun glare. Wow, that's gonna be bad. That's just that's not happening. Okay, so let's say it does go.
Let's say it eventually, after its 800 maneuvers back and forth, if it finally does go, okay?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to back up.
Yeah, very quickly.
And go out this way, and I need you to have the camera, ready.
Well, it's actually recording right now, so it's charging on top of recording.
Okay, so there it goes. So the train's going back again.
Yep.
Here are the pleasant geese.
We're just wasting time right now, folks.
But to be honest, I don't care. At this point, we're honestly actually going to turn the car off. I'm like, there's no point.
Yeah, no point. Oh, there's a good shot of us. Oh, that could work. Come on, stick. There we go.
Okay. Well, hi.
Where'd it go?
So again, since Dave's vlog will probably be 50 minutes long, and you'll probably skip to 22:40 of it. The point is, we're watching a train doing switching in Geneva. As I've said 1,000 times already.
1,000 times.
But it's worth 1,001 times.
Yes.
I like this spot. I've actually never parked here. This is the first time I've been in this park. This park is really nice because you could there's the beautiful Seneca Lake, which if anyone's never been to it, go. Have fun. A lot of wineries, a lot of nice scenic views. Watkins Glen's at the bottom, my favorite place to be. go to Seneca Lake, enjoy it. I mean, not necessarily in the winter time, but
No,
if
it's nice.
I'm sure you saw some of Dave's pictures. It doesn't freeze over in the winter because it's deeper, and it has a constant flow of water into it and out.
Well, I was gonna say, because aren't we atop of like 1,000 feet or something like that? Aren't we above the elevation? Because you said Watkins Glen's at the bottom.
Well, I think we're higher.
Okay.
I think, but I could be wrong. Yeah, and then because of the outflows of it. Hold on. Well, okay, let me put it this way: the inflows of it, we might not be. We might be on the lower end,
Okay.
But I'm not sure, so don't quote me. But I do know for a fact that the Watkins Glen Creek flows into the lake, and then I believe the outflow of Seneca Lake is through what's called the Seneca-Cayuga Canal, which leads to the Erie Canal, which then of course goes out to the lakes. So
that's neat.
Yeah, so that's the primary outflow of the lake. So I believe we're actually at the lower elevation in Geneva, and then Watkins Glen would be a higher elevation. But I could be wrong. But then I think we're at the northern tip of the Allegheny Plateau, and they're more in the middle of it. So I want to say they're more elevated for sure. Well, we are, but Seneca Lake, anyway, going back to it's really nice. Definitely suggestion if you're looking for something natural. They have tons of stuff there, not only in Watkins Glen, but they have, like I said, wineries on both sides of the lake.
33 or 32, I think.
There's Finger Lakes National Forest, which is on the east side of the lake, which is also very nice.
Yes.
Like I said, you will not be disappointed.
No, I'm not. Every time I come here, I'm just loving it. I don't want to leave.
And I never want to leave, and we're probably never going to leave because this train probably is never going to come.
No.
But we're sitting here. I am not missing this opportunity because this opportunity happened once in a lifetime for me. And
it's almost like a train on Jag out for me.
Yeah, I mean, this is remarkable. I'm speechless right now. Look at my face, everyone. You could see that I'm speechless. You could see that I'm eager and jumping for joy with excitement.
You sure that wasn't the food you had? You had your food and half of mine.
Well, yeah. And that's probably why I'm partly tired. I had all these carbs, and now I'm crashing. Well,
that's what Tim Hortons is for, buddy.
And, we could throw in, we have V formations of geese. I mean, this is such a wonderful time right now. Dave keeps heckling me about Tim Hortons, so I gotta remember that, and Canandaigua. I am gonna go look at the map, which I conveniently now have behind me, and we'll be able to tell you what track this is on. It is on...
Yes. What? It's a dead end?
I still kind of don't know. I want to say it's on Finger Lake. I want to say it's the Finger Lake track. So I want to say it's the Finger Lakes track.
Okay.
And for those of you who know or care, the Finger Lakes track goes from actually quite a ways. It goes from Auburn, New York, which is just west of Syracuse. It goes all the way to Victor and Canandaigua, where we just were. The track intersects here in Geneva with Norfolk Southern, which was the track that I was stumbling over before because I couldn't figure out which one it was. That's a Norfolk Southern track, which is very rarely used. However, another interesting fact for people who care, it actually is, there's a bridge in Watkins Glen, a high arch bridge that goes over the gorge of Watkins Glen, and that actually carries the Norfolk Southern tracks through Watkins Glen. And actually there are state routes that are defined by the terminus of this track. Okay, I'm like sort of distracted looking at what appears to be the light of the train. And again, it probably will come and creep forward.
Where are you looking? Because I don't see it. Like the two pole of the light.
It looks like that could be the reflection of the sun.
Yeah.
But it looks like the train is inching forward. I do see I see the light.
Well, yeah, better eyes than I do, and I got 20/20 vision.
There is the light, and then there's the reflection of a sign.
Yeah, I see the reflection.
The light looks like it's coming where that white car went. Do you see it now? Okay.
Yeah.
Again, it looks like it's coming forward. This video could last all night, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
We could be here all day waiting for this train to finally cross, if it ever does, because we are actually at a yard, so it very well could not cross. It could just apparently just keep going back and forth, and maybe, who knows, it might go out tomorrow morning.
God damn it, better not, because I'm not coming back here tomorrow morning.
I'm not going to be here tomorrow morning. Yeah.
You may be here.
No, I'm not going to be here.
Oh.
So, anywho's, okay. All right, well, I think I see the light still.
I see the light. Sorry.
David is acting like a crack addict.
Yeah.
And I'm just over here trying to relay a boring message. But you know what? We're getting somewhere in that, you know, you get to see this vlog. It's now that we were on 8 minutes for this section of just us randomly ranting and raving about random things about the Finger Lakes region.
You know anything else about the
I could tell you more random facts, but I'm not going to bore you, because I've already bored you enough with my 8 minutes of random facts that you didn't need to know. So,
yeah.
All right. So, will this train ever come is the next new question of the day.
Well,
I go to sleep and wait for this train.
Well, that's why
this blue train, wherever it went, and I think it's the Finger Lakes train.
Well, the kitchen podcast going any further. The reason why I haven't even stopped recording is because if we need to get to the train, or because then I can just flip the camera around.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's what you need to know. Okay, we're on 8 minutes and 49 seconds for this section. Okay, yes. I'm randomly talking, but what we need to know is there's a conductor that was standing on the outside of this train. Okay, meaning it's coupling. Okay, that's for sure. All right. That's the only thing I know for sure, is it's coupling cars. Mm-hmm. Is the train going back into the yard after this? I don't think so. Normally when they couple, they tend to go out right away. So that's why I'm thinking...
And there was a lot of cars there, too.
And there was a lot of cars. And I'm thinking that this train is going. But, again, I'm not for sure. I don't work for the rail company or anything like that.
Nope.
So I barely knew that this was the Finger Lakes track, not NS. I always thought this was the NS track, but apparently not. I can see why. It does a weird, like, the NS track and the Finger Lakes track through here does a weird mishmash. It like, there was a track we went over, for example, coming into Geneva, and I believe that track is the Finger Lakes track 2. NS does not really come through here that often, and Finger Lakes is a minor railroad. So that whole time we were driving through Randomville, when we were talking about Penn Yan and Clifton Springs and yada yada, that all was Finger Lakes railroad track. So basically, the only action on the Finger Lakes Railroad right now is this movement. That's what I'm gonna put in the air quotes, movement exactly. in Geneva, whatever that's supposed to mean. Mm-hmm. It's the sun's about to set. I'm about to lose my voice because I have no saliva in my mouth because I've been chattering nonstop for 10 minutes and 37 seconds. So I'm gonna turn it over to Dave, and maybe Dave could pause the video, and maybe we could finally see a train. And if not, I'm going to be very agitated and probably have some rage. So hopefully this train will come maybe within the next half hour. That would be nice. Anyway, Dave, back to you now that I'm done talking.
Well, I really should get out of the car if you're going to have rage issues. Because you saw what happened to me, viewers, when I was with Matthew.
And remember, I paused the video.
Yes.
Okay.
That's very bad. We're on 11 minutes for
my hair. My hair looks nice.
Yes, it does. It really does. And your beard. I actually shaved mine.
I gotta shave my beard. All right. Anyway, okay. Now we're getting into very random conversations. Time to stop the video. Go ahead.
Why? Okay. Viewers, a heads up. Maybe.
Okay, viewers. Well, we followed the train.
Somebody go because we were in a hurry.
We followed the train to
Yes.
Border City Road.
Yes.
And it lost its cars, so I don't know what it's doing. Maybe there's a factory back here, maybe that's what it was doing. I think it's backing up. Now it's just staying still.
For now.
These gates were down.
I still can't see it on here.
I see it.
The
I don't know
viewers
what
can't
happened
see
to.
it.
I don't know what happened to the. Okay, well there's the engine. I don't know where the cars went. I don't know what this is. Now I'm confused on all accounts.
Well, you got me confused, man, because
Like
that
I had no
train
idea what track this is.
does
But
not want us to follow it. I mean, you got this track.
right. So that's just making me even more confused. Like for example, where we are. I have no idea where we are. We are outside of Geneva in some random area. That's all that I know. Now we're going into some random gated area.
Yeah, the
That's
Niagara.
not a good idea. And
Or New York SCG. NYSEG, yes. Plant, looks like. Okay. You got a white car my way? Car still coming?
so viewers, we basically have just been running ragged with this train, and it uncoupled at some point.
Yeah.
Now it's just the engines, and I don't know if it moved the cars or what it did, but that looks like it says Finger Lakes. Oh, okay, now it's on this track.
Yeah.
Okay. Or it looks like it's on this track.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? It could be switching again.
Yeah, up fit.
No, on this train. This train does random things.
Yes, it does.
But clearly we saw it from there.
Yes.
All I do know is that these gates were down when we first came by.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And there's Finger Lakes Scenic Railway cars.
Neat. So
Okay, this is the Finger Lakes Railway headquarters.
Okay, that's neat.
Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of curious to see what's that way, where that track goes.
Alright. No outlet.
Of course, you know I will pick the dud street.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Always your luck. Well, what about that way?
Yeah, let me try that. It is 6:13. We are hundreds of miles from home. I am still figuring out this track. Okay, this must be where NS comes in here. Or this is some sort of connector to NS. Or something. I don't know what. Here's windmills.
Yep. Yep. Hey, saying hello to the Green Energy.
Starring
folks.
environment.
Man, hiccup and a burp. Starring crappy roads. Yeah, coming to a car.
The only thing I can think of is maybe the train. But see, that doesn't even make sense.
I know, that's what I'm trying
I
to...
keep getting confused. I keep not figuring out. Like I was thinking, okay, maybe the train moved like the cars over here,
It sure seemed like it.
but
Those were connected.
were those specific cars?
I don't know.
Right. That's the problem. We don't know. We don't know where what cars we're talking about here.
But
If I could, maybe who knows how long those cars have been sitting there?
exactly.
Because
Clear.
So we're just trying to figure out the things. I am learning more of Geneva's railroad system, though. That's for sure.
All right.
I didn't know there was that much to it, but apparently there is.
Wow, yeah.
See, now I'm not even sure if this is on us. I want to say this is Finger Lakes again.
Who has no idea at this point, man?
I'm not even going to try to speculate. This is Finger Lakes, I think.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. I think NS goes to the right. This is City of Geneva again. So we're hovering the border of Geneva. What my concern is what happened to all the cars. Because my thing is like, why would that engine go across over here? Unless it was trying to get on another track, or it was coupling again, but...
Yeah, but why would he move stuff to... I mean, there's enough tracks around the area to avoid. stuff, isn't there?
I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I really don't know. I don't know. This is the official headquarters.
Okay. Of the Finger Lake region.
Of the Finger Lakes Railway.
Yeah.
So it very well could be parking for the night. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think they did get to sleep. I'm not sure.
Because it looks like it hasn't moved.
I
But
think
this
it's
is
done
where
for the evening, though.
it could be.
Yeah.
But then why was it over there? What was it doing? I don't know. Well, you know what? We'll get a better perspective when we're up here.
Hey, lady.
Oh, look at that house.
Yeah.
Murphy's.
Yeah.
Oh, the engine moved.
Oh, wow. These guys really don't like us. Huh.
It moved from where it was.
Oh.
Because it's no longer just facing here. See?
Alright.
Yep, see? Gone.
Gone.
Now it's over more. Yep, you know what? It's going away.
Okay, where's it going to?
Going to bed.
Oh.
So we basically did not see a train.
No,
but we
Matthew,
did see movement.
yes, Matthew was super excited about the movement.
I guess that's better than nothing. I think
Yeah.
it's going in the garage.
Okay. One last time for the Finger Lakes region, the train thing.
Yep, they just felt like, I guess, moving stuff. And
That's
now it's
why.
gone away.
Yep.
By train. Or unless it's coupling again.
I don't know.
Who knows? At this point, I'm like ready to say, like, who cares? I wish I could go over there. Okay. Is there another? Which was the street that we were okay with? Oh, was it over here?
That one.
We were on Preemption, right?
Okay. Yes. The dead end.
The dead end Preemption Street.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn around just to see what's going on.
Okay.
If I can even see anything that's going on.
Bye.
Ugh.
Found the train. No action. Still waiting for. The engine's nowhere near here now.
Yeah, it's over there. See it?
Oh yeah, barely. Yeah, they don't see it. The blue engine. Blue engine that could, but didn't. There it is. Is it done? I don't think there's anybody in there anymore.
Okay, I think they did their work and they're going home.
Yeah.
But, well...
Yeah, it was good while it lasted.
One day we will see a train here in Geneva at a crossing.
Yep.
And we just glimpsed it. We saw the double engine.
Yeah.
So I guess that counts, I guess.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing the cars attached to a double engine.
Oh, well. Well, we're on our way home.
Yep.
Kind of disappointed, but...
What are you going to do? Hopefully you like the 10-minute something segment. Because this is going on 9-minute segment right now.
So we had 20 minutes about a train that never even came, but...
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I think it's just dumb that they were coupling and didn't do anything.
Yeah,
But...
that does not make any sense.
And there's a former rail line up there on top. Again, with the half bridge.
Yeah. Crappy New York State roads.
Say possibly that there could be a train coming, but it's very unlikely.
Yeah, I don't think it is because I don't see the lights on, unfortunately.
Well, on that train, but I was hoping
general,
maybe
yeah.
a train could come at some point. But
That would be nice.
I very highly doubt it at this point.
Right.
From anything, NS
Well, it's
or
always,
Finger Lakes.
it's always good to be an optimist, nonetheless. That's kind of poopy, but I guess it is what it is in all retrospect.
Well, we get some views of the movement anyway, so that was kind of
Yeah, and I hope the viewers are excited about the movements.
Probably not, but you know, we're
We're just really
this is how we roll when
Yes.
we're doing rail fan
Yeah. You're optimistic, and then it blows up in your face by stupidity of people leaving for the evening. But, again...
See, like, now there's another track over there. So
yep.
there's two tracks behind us, one up there,
uh-huh.
one over here, one over there.
So basically, we're in a huge circle of tracks.
We are in a cacophony of train tracks.
Cacophony?
Uh-huh.
The man knows his stuff.
Okay, we're heading towards Canandaigua.
Yep.
No.
Two.
Kind of disappointed. Canandaigua, and then I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay. So we'll be back.
Dave wants his Tim Hortons, so we gotta go to Canandaigua.
Yep. But we'll be back as soon as we know what we're doing, A, and B, know what we're doing, and know where we're going. So.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a train, but
you never know.
We saw a half train. So.
Yeah. It's better than no train. 30 minutes? No. How many minutes? 45.
We can speculate after we pause.
Yes. The nice part is, I made it to a Tim Hortons. We're not going to go to one in Canandaigua. I'm going to go to the one right here in Geneva. And I don't know if you can see it, actually. Hang on. Let me flip the thing around. It's the newest location. I have yet to check in, but I'm going to go in and get my coffee. First, I got to rinse out my cup. No, I'll be right back. Knowing where every Tim Hortons is important to the journey of visiting every Tim Hortons that is available and known to man. And there's nobody here. Hey, can I have a extra large, 2 creams, 2 sugars with a little bit of ice?
Sure.
And then we need some stout too.
What would you like in that?
You guys do the extra large cinnamon bun? Okay, can I have one of those, please? Thanks. So I just ordered a extra large, 2 creams, 2 sugars, cinnamon bun. So that's nice. It actually is really good. The weird thing is that the Tim Hortons I visited prior to this one didn't give me the extra large. It's really weird. I knew they could do it, but for some reason they didn't want to give me the extra large, 2 creams, 2 sugars, and cinnamon bun. But I'm gonna enjoy it, and hopefully Matthew will enjoy my haircut. We'll be right back. So that is this Tim Hortons in this neck of the woods. And what's very interesting is because I just found out that anyone that does work here does not get to play, which sucks. So I'm happy that I applied, or did not apply to Tim Hortons. And I'm getting back in the car and we'll be home in Buffalo shortly.